Yeah, what's up? Big Black Love here. Well, the moment y'all been waiting for. Evergreen Husky is done. 62 Impala. Low rod. Like I've said in the past, not too happy with the body itself. But that's my fault. My paint, my stripes, my clear coat went good, and I was a dumbass and tried to paint my chrome. So the only other problem with it is I cannot find the tail lights or the headlights, so I apologize for those being missing. I'm sure I'll find them later today or something. So, but here you go. I just put the last finishing touch on it, my dice. They don't quite sit in there as nice as Crazy Man's, but mine are homemade. So we'll start on the interior. We got the custom homemade dice there. The shifter, it's hard to tell, you can make it out in my slideshow. It's got wire wrapped around it for the red button there for the nitrous tanks. I got a chrome skull cap helmet there. A fire extinguisher in the center post in between the seats. 2000 watt amp and 2000 watt 12-inch subs. Some beaten 6x9s. You probably can't see them up there. There's some 6x9s up by the front roll cage. And you can just make out that shiny, maybe that's not it, nope, my bad. You can just make out that next to the steering wheel on the floor, that's the foot-shaped gas pedal. Aftermarket racing steering wheel. I got the big gauges down there. I got the small gauges up there on the pillar. I got my tack. Rear view mirror. As you can see what I'm talking about on the body stripes. So if you get really far away, it looks great. See? So I'm just going to video the rest of it from this distance. Sit in three-wheel stance. Try to keep some light on it. Doesn't look that shiny on camera, except for when you get the light reflecting just right, but it is super shiny. Not as shiny as some people's. It's not as smooth. I was scared I was going to go into it. Well, let's start with the trunk. Like I said, I lost my tail lights, so I apologize. Trunk opens, spins out to the side. 3 batteries on each side, wired up in series, 36 volts per pump. You can't make it in here. If I turn it some, you can see the red wire going directly from the battery onto the pump, and that little yellow wire coming out the corner of the cage is for the switches. I didn't have room, so theoretically the hydraulic pumps are hard lined into their mounting bracket and the reservoir is behind them. Nitrous tanks, that's what the little red button's for. 500 shot of nitrous. We got the fuel cell for that 110 octane. And yep, got the Cobra Jet Ram Weber carburetors, 8 carburetors, or 4 double deuces. I got my front roll bars, my engine compartment brace bars in. That really makes it pop. Alternators wired up, and it's really hard to see, but in my pictures you can see that I have the fuel lines are hooked up, the water temperature gauge lines hooked up, and you probably can't make it out in there. If You see that little tiny wire right there that just shows up before I tilt it into the yeah, it's not picking up, but I got my oil pressure line hooked up. I got my heater hoses. So you can either and of course it's not going to stand up. Darn it. There we go. Darn it. My hinge is finally worn out. I've opened and closed it so many times. But it used to be able to go like that, but it's still falling. But this is what they were meant to do. And so that's what they do. But I know a couple of you has really been waiting to see this thing. And I hope y'all are impressed. Like I said, I'm not too happy with the body itself, but this is my first real custom car. I mean, I did that 57 Vet with the doors, but that was so easy compared to this. Fast Jimmy posted that on Easter, and I can't remember days, but I know I've been working on this thing for 5.5, 6 weeks, if not a little longer. And I've worked on it every day for at least a couple hours. So it's easy to say I got at least 80, 100 hours into this thing. My heart and soul's in it. I hope y'all enjoy it. And thanks, Fast Jimmy, for putting on this contest. That's my entry, homie. I'll send you the video and my slideshow after I post it. Big Block Love signing out. Peace.